guys, welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you guys for stopping by. We're going to keep our little humble C extravaganza slash marathon slash train slash whatever other word you can use whenever you drink a bunch of the same beer in a row. This is going to be a triple IPA though, and it's in the form of a West Coast double dry hopped West Coast IPA. This is going to be, like I said, Humble C. It's actually a collaboration, I believe, and I'll tell you who it's with in just a second. I think it was Liquid Gravity. This is just the bare essentials. Like I said, it's a triple IPA coming in at 10.3%. Yeah, Liquid Gravity Brewing Company. So I haven't had a collaboration with this brewery yet. This can has seen better days. And this one, for some reason, doesn't have the canned on date like the other ones do. But I don't know why. This one says hop fused triple India Pale Ale fused with Simcoe, Mosaic, Vic Secret. So some nice hops there. Anyway. Oh, and they use something they call hop fusion. If you watch my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about because they mention it on the can. It says, what in the hell is it? We invented a jet-fueled, supercharged, mega-gnar combination of hopping techniques blended with cutting-edge hop products to create a hyper-intense aromatic experience. It's a technique that unapologetically combines hop cryo, pellets, hop oils, and a whole lot of good vibes. So the other two beers that we just did, I don't know if they used the hop fused or whatever it was. So maybe this one will be a little bit more aromatic than the last ones we've had. Because they were a little bit less amazing than the first two that I had from this brewery. So beautiful looking beer, just like a vibrant gold color. Take a look at it there. Let me get this, fix that. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a vibrant gold. You might not be able to tell there, but maybe up here. It's hard to tell on camera, but also about a finger worth of super tightly compact, actually, and it looks like it might leave some lacing on the glass. Let's go ahead and shove our nose in this one. Oh yeah, it's immediately more aromatic than the last two we had. I mean, it smells kind of like that new school West Coast IPA vibe. You know, it's kind of strayed away from the the crystal malts, stuff like that, or the crystal malt with that big grapefruit type thing. It's now kind of seems like a lot of the breweries have transitioned into more of it's almost like a mix between East Coast and West Coast. You get like a nice juicy citrus flavor in here. You get some nice stone fruit from the Simcoe, like some nice peach, maybe like nectarine. Getting a little bit of earthiness, but I'm also getting a little bit of that almost candied citrus that I sometimes get off of West Coast IPAs, where it's almost like the crystal malt is kind of playing with the citrus, flavors in there. I'm getting that. It's in for whatever reason that little side note type flavor or aroma that I'm picking up is definitely helping it in the West Coast vibe department. So. It's definitely making me, familiar. It's a familiar thing, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know what all I just said, but yeah, it's just like a familiar type thing. And you get a little bit of a dankness. It's not super prevalent. I guess I am kind of getting a little bit of that berry thing too from Mosaic, but it's not as big as it is in some of the other Mosaic beers. But there's just a nice sweetness in there as well, or it smells like it would be sweet. So let's go ahead and try it. I'm excited. Cheers. Yeah, that's very flavorful. The last two we had from them were really muted and just weren't super impactful. This one's came in with a punch, man. And it is more, it's definitely leaning West Coast for sure, like they mentioned on the can. A lot of times you get these West Coast who might lean more New England, or might lean more west or east coast or something like that. This one is just kind of giving me that. Like I said, it's not going old school because it doesn't seem like they're using crystal malt in here. But for whatever reason, it's kind of giving you that familiar, like West Coast, like punch you in the mouth type thing. I think where that's all come into play for me is the back end. You get like a nice moderate to, I'd say moderate bitterness in there. It's enough to let you know that this is a West Coast beer. This is not supposed to be super juice forward. It's not supposed to be really sweet. Don't get me wrong, it is a 10%er. It does have a nice sweetness, but that bitterness that's in there definitely lets you know it's there. I mean, it's not just in the background or anything like that. It's like attacks your taste buds. But you do get kind of your general citrus, pineapple, orange, like grapefruit, a little bit of pine. And then that mosaic comes through a little bit with that berry thing. And then it says, yeah, Simcoe. And you definitely, yeah, for sure, you definitely get like a big stone fruit character. Honestly, I'm kind of getting some of that cattiness that a lot of people pick up from Simcoe. I like that in my beers, though, especially West Coast IPA. So this has got really everything I look for in a West Coast IPA. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like going to the old school, like, the crystal malt, big citrus, big pine. But I don't know. I'm starting to really lean on these new school West Coast IPAs. I really enjoy it. It's got a nice, like, juicy character that plays well with that bitterness, and it just works for me. And this one is 10.3%. It doesn't really taste like that. I mean, you can tell it's a bigger beer, but it's not like burning or, anything like that. So, yeah, I think they nailed it. I don't know if there's anything else to say about it. I don't know anything about Liquid Gravity, but, they collabed on this, and I think they knocked it out of the park. I really like this beer. So, again, this is Just the Bare Essentials from Humble Sea and Liquid Gravity. And I think this thing's freaking fantastic, man. I'm excited to finish this off. So I hope you guys are having a nice beer yourself. Let me know what you're drinking in the comments. And if you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're feeling super generous, why don't you go ahead and subscribe and stick around and see what we are drinking on. So thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. Until the next time, cheers.